Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this vid by Antonio Talks. It's titled, Interracial Couples Are Not Healing the World. Oop. Interesting. I want to hear what he has to say about this. I personally could not possibly care less what interracial people are dating. And I don't think that they're destroying the world. They may not be healing the world, but I don't think they're destroying it either. But okay, let's hear what he has to say. Let's watch.
So one thing about me, man, I am extremely heavy on black love. Whether I'm seeing it in TV shows, commercials, movies,
But my thing is, you can be heavy on black love for yourself. Okay, it's like, yeah, that's my value, is to date another black person. Nothing wrong with that. Every other race does it. Okay, yeah, they want to date their own people primarily. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with doing that, but you cannot force that on other people because you can't control who other people date, and you should not care who other people date because it does not affect you. Hello.
Real life. It absolutely warms my heart. It's the same reason I'm always giving a huge shout out to my wife and our
so
children
cute
in these videos. Now, even with that being the case, man,
let me see the little babies. He got 2 kids. That's crazy. 3. There's a third. You got 3 kids? Oh my God. A whole family. And he like, what, 23, 4, maybe 5? Interesting.
My wife and our children.
I couldn't imagine me at 24 with 3 kids. How do you manage? Like, just even my mental space at that time is like, I can't be responsible for 3 kids. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Obviously, that's just me. He clearly is doing it well. So, you know, shout out to him and his beautiful family. But yeah, that's just crazy. But very cute.
Videos. Now, even with that being the case, man, love who you love. If your partner happens to not look like you, that's cool. My only problem is when these people get on the internet or get into these spaces and then start bashing the other race. The black woman,
exactly.
The white man claiming that white men love you better than black men, or the black men that talk about white women don't act like this, etc. I love me a spicy Latina, all that type of bullshit. Just don't be weird about it. But the reason I'm even doing this video today is because I've been seeing an uptake of many people in these interracial relationships having this complex that they're healing the world. Y'all know the people that whenever it's MLK Day, they'll hop online and post a picture of their interracial relationship claiming that this is what MLK wanted. And this ties to the video I just did, man, how MLK's message has been whitewashed to the core. MLK wasn't just this docile, non-violent, wanting to kiss up the white people figure that he is seen as today. MLK is the same person who fought for reparations for black Americans. And leading up to his death, he was almost on the same time as Malcolm X. Anyway, I got a whole video on that situation. But I came across a clip of this black woman, and I think she was from the show Love Island. I didn't watch Love Island, but I always see clips of it. And you know, the discourse around it be extremely weird, man. But anyway, she is a black woman who was with a white dude.
Shout out to him.
She went on this podcast talking, and I
couldn't even handle having a dog, okay? Listen, I've tried to have pets a couple times in my life, actually a few, and it never worked out. It was too much. It was too much responsibility. I couldn't. I've tried.
Let's watch it.
We see men yearning for women in this day and age. And then with him being a fair-skinned male, and I'm a dark skin.
Hold on. She said he's a fair-skinned
He's white, sister.
This is a Caucasian from the Caucasus Mountains.
Male, and I'm a dark-skinned female, but seeing me being loved out loud resonated with a lot of people in my community. It's like, oh, this is beautiful. Like, dark-skinned black woman being yearned for and loved out loud by someone that looks like Nick. It's like, this is beautiful. Like, this is like healing the world in a sense. Because you don't.
I've never seen that clip.
Love would heal the world.
That's so fucking cringy. And the fact that shit was fake makes it even worse. Yikes! I've never seen that.
So I stated, love who you love. But I just want to break it down for y'all. So in America, there are about 40 million of us. We make up 13% of the population. White people, on the other hand, they are the majority. They make up about 50 to 60%, and there are about 250 million of them. So with those numbers in mind, the way a lot of these white nationalists feels about their white...
And even her, because wait, I'm still thinking about that. Even her saying that was so weird. It's like, yeah, they're so excited that I'm being loved by a white man. Because she said someone who looks like Nick. You're saying a white man. So these women are excited that, ooh, a white man loves a dark-skinned girl, so I have a chance to be with a white man. Like, it's like they were excited to get that attention. And like, yeah, look, we're getting more attention from white men. Like, that shit is so weird. That's one of the main things I didn't like about the Nicolandria fan base as well, some of the comments that I would see would be really weird and kind of, you know, on that same timing. Like, oh, y'all just mad because it took a white man to really love a black woman. And I'm like, whoa, what are y'all talking about? So, yeah, her feeding into that and making that comment was so fucking whack. I can't believe she said that.
Population of the white race dying is kind of something that
that was healing the world. Gross.
So let's say a white person and a black person.
And it's not gross that they were in a interracial relationship, because let's be clear, it wasn't real. Hello, let's be very crystal clear on that. But it's gross to insinuate that, oh, this white man is loving me right, and they like seeing us together. We're healing the world because look, the white man wants me. He likes black, and you know, this heals the world and gives y'all the hope that y'all could also get a white man to love y'all right. And that's what it takes, is a white man, because the black man ain't doing it, the white men are doing it. Like, that's what, you know, is the undertone of that message, and it's just very strange. Instead of being like, yeah, we fuck with each other, like, you know, like, we're in a relationship, and that's all that matters. Like, we shouldn't even be bringing race into the equation and making it seem like, oh, this is such a powerful, you know, healing dynamic because he's a white man and I'm a dark-skinned black woman. Like, that was very weird.
Up to have a baby. Statistically, there are more white people, so they're probably going to live around white people. Therefore, their offspring reproduces with white people. And I mean, the NBA is a perfect example of this. About almost half of the NBA right now is mulatto. It is because these black athletes, they get with the white woman, and then 9 times out of 10, when it's happening again, these mulatto players get with a white person. Boom, just like that, blackness is gone. This is the NBA player Trae Young with his father and his mother, interracial couple. He then gets with a white woman, and these are his children. They're a beautiful family, but do y'all see what I mean? The blackness is gone. Patrick Mahomes is another example. His dad, a black man, gets with a white woman. Patrick Mahomes, he gets with a white woman. Kid's white. Blackness gone. Hey, bro.
You know, I used to think that the doctor...
Yeah, honestly, if I was a biracial kid, I was a product of a black parent and a white parent. If I identified more with my black side, I wouldn't want to get with a white person just based on that alone. Like, my kids are going to come out full white. And then what? Then they're going to also date white people because they look very white. Chances are high they'll be with somebody else white. And then now, yeah, it is like, okay, we never were black. So I do understand that thinking.
Of the world who didn't want black women to date outside their race and was like,
because I also think of Tia's, is it Tia or Tamara? It might be Tamara. Tamara's kids are also very white looking because she's biracial. Tamara Mori, and she got with a white man, and now their kids very white. So it's like, yeah, that blackness in you, it's like, well, now you're passing down, and it's like, well, now your grandkids are white, just pure white now. You know, it's like it's gone. It kind of ended with you, you know? So I do think that's bizarre, but I'm only saying that because I'm black, so I can't imagine that, but I'm not biracial, so I don't know how that, you know, I don't know what their thought process is, but yeah, I couldn't imagine, like, killing my black genes just because I decided to, whatever.
Having black family.
Did you want? I never thought about that before, but obviously because I'm not biracial, but yeah, seeing that, those examples and him showing the pictures, it's like, oh yeah, wait, yeah, it's like they're just fully white now.
And all of that. I just used to think that they did not want black women to go where they were appreciated. I just used to think they just wanted struggle love for all black women. Until I'm starting to see that it may be a scheme that Ronald Reagan set up. It's because Princess Tiana is the only princess whose prince is a different race than her.
So there are 13 Disney princesses, and I'm just going to look through a few. So this right here is the Prince for Raya. Is the same race as her. So here we go for Moana. It is another man of her own, Rapunzel. It is the same thing, white man, white woman, and this is Naveen. And honestly, he looks Indian. I guess he's dark skinned. I guess he could go for black, but it's not a figure that just stands out and says, yes, that's a black man. And as you can see, you know, I couldn't really tell you look Indian, but it says racially ambiguous and not explicitly named. South Asian and Mediterranean influences.
Like, do y'all see what I'm saying? Even the black Cinderella. They didn't make Cinderella black, they didn't make the fairy godmother black, but his ass got to be Asian. Why? Why he can't be black too? I don't understand. And don't tell me it was the age representation, because you know damn well that anytime the Asians are going to be represented, they're going to be represented in an Asian couple. They're not using this Asian boy getting with a black girl as their representation. Mulan man the same race as her. That's their representation. That's what they're going to use as their representation. It seems like there's this underlying program or like an intentional warping of black women's mind to believe that if they want the fairy tale, it can't be with a black man. Okay, there's plenty of black women that have been dogged out by black men, just like there's plenty of women that's been dogged out by any man, any race of a man, right? But that didn't prevent you from creating fairy tales.
White men be dogging people out too. I hate that narrative as well. Black women who've never been with white men or been around anybody who's ever been with white men, they have this delusion that, oh, white men will just treat you better and they, bow down to their women and they don't cheat. What? When I used to work, I had many jobs before YouTube, okay? There was so much drama in the workplace. This is what I miss. Oh my God, the stories. Especially when I worked in call centers. Oh, the tea, the drama, where people will be cheating, within the workplace. They wife coming up, to the job to pick them up, and we all looking like, oh shit, he just left out the bathroom with such and such. That shit used to be crazy. White people. I mean, obviously, it was some, different races here and there, but a lot of them, they were white.
Man, it's crazy.
It's like, y'all gotta stop thinking. Very stupid, very ignorant thinking. All races horrible. Men are trash.
Yeah, I feel like
obviously not all, but
these folks really know that black love and black unity is
Knows
one of the
no
greatest
color.
keys to the black community. This is why I don't engage in anti-black women content. I don't engage in anti-black man content. Whenever I see these type of videos on my For You page, I just zoom right past it. I'm so tired.
my favorite part
bickering
of
within the
working.
community. I don't see how y'all don't understand that all of this shit is fucking deliberate. And y'all sitting here arguing with each other, thinking that the other race is going to treat your ass better. You sound stupid.
So here is why I think media is pushing the interracial black-white partnership so much. And bracing y'all right now, I am going to sound a little Dr. Umarish, but just hold on and bear with me, okay? I think the reason why we're seeing such a push for black-white interracial couples is not because love is...
I do think it's a bit, it's getting a bit suspicious on Love Island. And, especially with this last season, it's like, all right, y'all trying to follow the same exact formula. It looks too forced at this point.
Because racism is over. But it is an attempt to continue on the white heritage and to diminish the black heritage. Now, keep in mind, I don't know how true this will end up being under this administration because they are cutting everything and letting me...
You know why this kind of makes sense? Because black men, they don't need help, okay? And obviously not all, because the majority of black men, they are with black women, okay? The statistics show that most black men marry other black women, but the ones who don't, that, like, it's enough of them to where it's like, okay, y'all don't need assistance in being pushed towards white women. Y'all can go over there, cool. But the black women are a little bit more stubborn in that area, to where black women are less likely to get with white men. And even when you talk to them, they are less attracted to white men versus black men being attracted to white women. Like, black men, it's just like, they'll fuck anything. And not just black men, I'm talking about any man, okay? I think this way about any man for the most part. Okay, so it's like they're like, okay, cool. They're more willingly dating white women, but black women are more so like, I'd rather have a black man. That's usually the case. But with this agenda, like she said, I'm getting my Dr. Umar bag. With this agenda, it's like, okay, now we're kind of pushing this, to the forefront so y'all can see, like, wait, maybe I do see myself with the white man. Oh, look at Alandria with her white man. Look how he's loving her. Oh, he bows at her feet. Oh, look on Love Island with what's that girl name? Anaya. Look at Anaya and her white man, and Trinity and her white man. They won Love Island. Like, oh, look at how these men are loving them. Maybe that could be me. So it's like slowly trying to condition black women to be more accepting of getting in these interracial relationships. Because I'll be honest, I'm the same way, and this is not racist, obviously, because it's my own race, and like I said, everybody else does this. But I'm not really interested in dating anybody outside my race like that. The closest I've come is I dated someone. He was Hispanic and black. Okay. That is the closest I've come to dating outside of my race, and I'm not really interested in it. I mean, I'm not totally opposed to it, but it's not my first choice at all. So, yeah, I know that a lot of black women share that same sentiment. So it's like it would make sense for them to have an agenda to push this on us. Just a thought.
It could be on the chopping block too. So just know that while this is what I think.
And it's not because I don't find white men attractive. I'm always in these videos like, oh, he fine. You know, I think every race is attractive. There are attractive people of every race, obviously. I don't want kids, but, you know, I still just want my family unit, even if it's just the two of us, to be black. Like, I that's just my preference because I'm black. So I want to be surrounded by other black people. I want to go over to their black families' houses, and I want to be around, you know, all these black people. That's just what I want. So, yeah, that's what I'm interested in. It has nothing to do with like their attractiveness or anything like that. It's just a preference for my own people. You know, nothing wrong with that. I don't think it's a problem when white people do it either.
It could very well turn out to not be that at all. But
I was yapping way too much. Jesus.
In about 20 to 30 years, the white race in America will be the minority. And I think that is freaking the white folks out tremendously. They are panicking.
Yeah, Elon is not happy about that.
White race being lost and forgotten about. And I think they're trying to find now creative ways to ensure that the white race prevails. And I think one of the ways they found that out is through diluting the black race. If a black person and a white person get together and have a baby, the baby is not biracial. If that biracial child then also gets with a white person that has a baby, that baby has a high chance of coming out white.
Just shows y'all the goddamn comparison. 9 times out of 10 it's going to happen. And like I say, there are more white people in the country. And this is why with the athletes, you know, I be so indifferent whenever I see them get with a white person, is because I see that as generational wealth. And it'd be like,
you passing that to white people.
To the motherfucking white folks. So it'd be like, you made these millions, you ain't even gonna benefit the black community. It'd be like, what was the fucking point? Because your kids, they gonna be biracial, they obviously gonna be of higher class, they're going to be around more white people now, and they're just gonna end up going with the white person. Boom, black was gone. That's my theory with it. So it's like they're giving these black athletes money, they're not doing shit for the community, and they end up just giving it back to them.
There is a high potential for them to be able to wipe out our black genes within like 2 generations, maybe 3 tops. And that's what I think it's about. I don't think this is a whole, you know, oh, we're so diverse, we got like this. No. I think this is them trying to normalize us coming together and having kids, not because love is love, not because we're fighting against racism, but because they are trying to stay in the game for as long as they possibly can. And if you want to get even more technical here, I tend to notice the interracial dynamic is a black man and a white woman, and I think that is for a reason too. Because typically speaking, when the woman is black, she's going to raise her kids immersed in...
You know what I'm saying? I used to hear that idea out, but bro, no. A lot of these black women that talk to these white men, they think the same way as the black men that talk to the white women. So we gotta kind of cut that ideology out. We gotta hold it at the same standard.
Culture and black history.
I agree with
that
Anthony.
Typically is not the same when the black person is the father. Let's just keep it second.
Antonio.
When the mother is white, they are going to raise those kids white. You see where I'm going with that? I think that this is all very intentional messaging and done for a reason. This for me is a strong reason why I personally will not be having no kids by no white men. My blackness means a lot to me.
I agree with a lot that was said. I did a load of yapping this vid. I said everything that I needed to say. I don't feel the need to yap anymore. But yeah, shout out to Antonio. I don't know why I said Anthony, my bad, brother. Shout out to Antonio. I definitely feel him on what he said in this vid, and I agree with most of it. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!